to the Adventure of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Wake up, America! It's time for the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY.com, West Palm Beach's #1 internet radio station. Here's your host, the Pipeman.
You're cutting in and out again, and all you do is lie, play pretend. You know I'm sure you're listening, 'cause you can't seem to stop. It's alright. I always feel like something is not right as you turn your back again.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Scott, Dylan, and no, he didn't bring me. Where's mine?
Right next to you.
Oh yeah, mine. You're good.
And Jordan.
Nerv. You got some nerve.
Yeah, we're a band called Nerv.
He had some nerve putting a beer over there instead of over here where you can see it.
Yeah, what am I supposed to look? What do you expect me to look? What do you expect me to look to the right? Ah, true.
Well, here we are at Aftershock with some beer.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
End of the day. Well,
Oh yeah.
End of the interview day.
For us, yeah.
You know, I got one more after you, and then I'm done.
And then
they
get to
can
drink
wait.
beer.
That's body count. They can wait. Fuck.
You know what? They asked us for weed.
Did they really?
I'm gonna give them some, but not until you're done.
So, did you partake in that before playing Aftershock or
Weed?
Yeah.
So, yeah, our drummer, he's like just a high functioning weed guy. Stoner. Yeah, so
He's a professional.
I wake up and before I drive, I take a bunch, or drink, or smoke a bunch of weed. Yeah, we stick to just alcohol before we play, and then we'll smoke a little bit after.
Yeah, because you don't want to fall asleep.
No, dude, for me, I've tried before because like I can be super drunk and I'm great, I'm fine playing. I can be barely high and I forget all my guitar parts.
Can you be like Jimi Hendrix and put LSD in your headband and then play? She's not a professional stoner. We have just seen that. Oh, my God. Look, see, he knows how to hit it because he's like,
That's nuts. No, I'm good.
this is how California festivals roll. You know?
Jordan, take a hit.
Maybe hit.
Pass it that way. So
Jordan's not a weed smoker, but every once he'll do a hit. Like you ask him, he's like, I'll do a hit and then see you later.
So let's talk about your band.
Let's do it. Nerv, we're just we describe ourselves as just a group of 4 idiots who make music, who just, you know.
I was just interviewing Alien Ant Farm. I want to know
Love
if
them.
that joint is a smooth criminal.
They're actually the nicest people.
No, we got it at the movies.
Tell them about Alien Ant Farm, how we know them.
Love them. Oh, it's the crazy. Like we had never met before, but we've been big fans of them for a while. But we both broke down our buses at the same area.
Wow.
And we were both at the same gas station, and their singer just like stopped and was like, "Hey, are you guys a band?" Because I mean, you know, you can tell by the van and trailer and all that stuff. And that's how we met them. They're like the nicest guys
That's so
ever.
cool.
Oh, they're so sick.
But
Yeah,
but they did steal your interview time, so
Yeah.
they just slid in. They're like, oh, we made friends with them so we could steal their interview time.
They're really great guys, though.
They have lots of boogers.
Tyler and I have been big fans of them for a while, though.
They are really cool.
I've always liked them.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Sure, I was under
One
the
more?
man.
Maybe you guys should go on tour together.
When they went over and asked them, I was under the van trying to fix it. They were over there trying to get us a ride to Vegas. We were stuck in Barstow.
I can't do it again because I can't talk.
That one will shut you up. That thing's gnarly.
There's not many things that could shut me up that did.
Maybe a butthole. Like a nice
It's
one.
funny you should
Like a
say
nice
that.
butthole.
It's funny you
Like
should
you look
say
at a nice butthole, you're just like,
You drop the mic when you look at butthole.
You're looking at a nice.
Okay, so then you guys need to play Rocklahoma.
you go gabagoo.
You guys need to play Rocklahoma because
That would be next year, if anything.
so yeah,
We're gonna
'cause
play it next year.
Yeah, because it already passed.
That's how you do it.
It's kind of hard to play. It already happened. But they have a campsite that's called Buses, Boobs, and Buttholes. It's your
Buses, boobs,
opportunity.
and buttholes.
There's a campsite called Buses, Boobs, and Buttholes And if you come up to the bus and you show your butthole, you get Mardi Gras beads.
And they'll give you their bare butt, balls, and back.
Can you say that 10 times fast?
Bare butt, balls, and back. 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 Bare butt, balls, and back.
I think you have a new career because that's fucking... You need to do a song like that.
I hope that was 10. I was kind of guessing.
Let's write that song right now. You can include, too, we'll make it a Pipeman song. Can you do it?
Make a song?
Yeah, right now.
No, we're not doing that. Yeah. No, I'm not going to do a song right now. Jordan, sing. Bare butt, balls, and back. Bare butt, balls, and back. Bare butt, balls, and back. I like the way it feels on my sack. So there we go.
That was the fucking best song ever. That's going to be your #1 hit single. I'm going to rip it out of the interview and play it in the rotation on the station. Here they are.
I like that. Bare butt balls.
Bare butt, balls, and back.
They got some nerve.
We have more than we deserve, to be honest. More nerve.
Has anybody ever asked you how you got your band name and you answered them like, you got some nerve asking me that?
No, we have not answered that way, but that's a good one.
That would be a good way to answer it, right?
Because we're dumb. We always just answer. We just give the answer, which is boring. It's like, we decided on a cool band name. Or what we thought was a cool band name.
Well, you could even go a step further and like, well, we decided on Nerv, and after it was already logoed and everything, we forgot that we misspelled it.
Exactly.
Hey, guys, wait.
Well, because it was always you who were like, because you feel through music, like music makes you feel, and then nerves make you feel. That was like the only reason behind the name, if that makes sense.
That's the only. There's no reason other than, hey, that's cool.
That's cool, and then it makes sense in that way. Yeah.
What do your 3 non-matching matching bracelets say?
Mine says Aftershock. Sorry.
What?
It says Aftershock.
Oh, shit. Mine says stained. It's because of my underwear.
Mine says small cock.
Don't even need an explanation for that.
It's what it is. It's small.
So,
The bracelet kind of hit the nail on the head.
Hey, fuck you, man.
tell me your greatest story in this musical journey. The most fucked up one.
Most fucked up story?
The most fucked up story.
Scott, you sure? Yeah, let her rip.
Which one?
I don't know. It's got to be something with Trevor's talking.
That's what I was saying.
Where'd your microphone go, Dill?
I never
We all have one.
You're
Should
sharing.
it be the most recent one?
But you got to include that he didn't get any of that stuff.
Yes. Okay, fine. So, our driver, Trevor, we love him. Trevor Martin Alexander.
He's over there hitting on somebody. He's a handsome guy.
We love him. He's a beautiful boy. He's the best looking guy in our crew for
Who's
sure.
he hitting on?
Anybody.
He probably has the bartender.
Yeah.
under his wing.
Oh, yeah, that.
He's
The
that
bartenders are pretty hot, too.
yeah.
So.
He's that good. So
I can do okay because I sing, but he's like can do 10 out of 10s. I can do like a 4.
Why don't you just go with them and you get the overflow?
Trevor gets the everything.
Yeah, you get the overflow.
Trevor's our 10.
yeah, Trevor's our 10.
I want you to understand, like even me being a singer, him being guitar, Trevor is still a 10. We're all like 5s. That's what I want you to
But together you're 15, so.
Together we are, but we're never together. Trevor, I just want you to put Trevor at that level because he is, and we've ruined him.
Yep. Well, he's ruined himself a little bit. But so essentially, I can't say band names, but we got a offer or like our agent's like, hey, would you want to play this show in Arizona? And we're like, yeah, absolutely. It's like it'd be a big show, one of the biggest we've ever played. And so Trevor said, well, I get to go, right? And just being funny, Dill was like, no, you don't get to go. You can drive us, but like you can't go. And he's like, no, come on, I want to go. And we're like, well, what are you gonna do to earn being able to go? And he's like, I'll put Jordan's genitals in my mouth for 5 seconds. He's like, but I get extra things. We said
Lips to the base.
suction. Yeah.
Lips to the base.
And he said, okay, I deserve 2 more things, though. And we're like, pick any 2 things you want in this entire world, and we'll give it to you.
I'll show you a text when we're done.
And he said, well, first thing is I deserve to be paid my normal weekly amount, which what he was already going to get anyway. So we're like, okay, deal.
Right?
And then he said, what was the second one? Oh, he gets to get a +1 to Aftershock, which he was already going to get anyway.
Right.
So we said, are you sure those are the only 2 things that you want? He's like, yeah.
No, we sat there for a minute. We said, "Are you sure?"
It was like a 10-minute like buffer of like, Trevor, if you say yes, that's all you're gonna get.
Should we have him read this to this? This is like you haven't you've seen these, but they're amazing.
Oh my God.
Just read the whole thing.
Okay, so this is from
Read
Trevor.
it out loud. If you're willing to do it, I don't care.
Is it?
It's it ain't that bad. It just says he's poor, which he is.
Oh my God.
He gambles all his money.
Hey Dylan, my bank just took all my money yesterday, so I have $74 in my account and I only have a ticket out to Sacramento and not one back because they're too expensive. Are we still driving to Arizona? Oh my God, he still thought the show was going on. I need to know because my parents are driving me 4 hours to Vegas to fly to Sac for Aftershock. Oh my God.
What did I say?
And you said, I would say no because we haven't heard back yet. Tight.
What did he say?
A dick and balls in my mouth for 10 seconds and I'm going to get nothing out of it. Sick. Because he did it. Even though we didn't even officially have the offer yet.
We never had the offer. It was always just, we might get that.
That's a bummer.
But I have to say, I have to say what happened here. Somebody spilled that because I was too busy fucking laughing to notice. And he saved the recorder and the interview.
He did, yeah.
That would have killed the whole interview.
We would have not. It's still coming that way.
Yeah.
Here.
Hello. We need help.
I got you.
Oh my God.
Okay, just so everybody knows, because you can't see this on radio, he just lit the beer on fire.
Dylan just tried to set the whole place on fire.
You might want to hurry.
I tried to light it on fire for you, dude.
I know, that was pretty killer.
It didn't work.
Can you imagine if the whole table just went on fire? That would have been the whole story all over the news. Your interview burned down Aftershock.
But it's so funny because you can't see it. You just can only hear it.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know.
Remember that thing from like the 1930s where the radio host pretended that there was an alien invasion?
Oh, yeah.
And everybody thought it was real?
That's War of the Worlds. And it became a book, a movie, everything else. And, yeah, people really did believe it. So, man, I can smell that fucking gas from the lighter, too. It's going to blow up during this interview.
It's delayed, though. We're going to be like over there and we just see a big...
I mean,
know it was this table.
Could you imagine, though, if it really did catch fire and we had this bonfire
I
going
would have
back
ran.
here?
You'd have seen a Scott-sized hole in that wall. Because I would...
Would have been fun. So I just want to paint the picture for everybody. A beer was spilled. It was flowing like a river down the table towards the recorder where the interview was held. And he took his lighter and bravely went after it and lit it on fire.
And then I used my pants to wipe it up.
Oh, and then Nicole, the host of The Language of Healing, used her pants to clean it up.
Pants.
And now she's back in the press area with no pants.
Everybody pants now, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you guys should harmonize that right there.
Everybody pants now?
Yeah.
Pants.
Okay, so
I'm unhinged.
you're in the running for the funniest interview ever. The winner up until now, okay, was the band Airborne.
Airborne.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And they were doing an interview it was at Louder Than Life. They were doing an interview in a bourbon trailer.
Okay.
Drinking bourbon for an hour during the interview, and then came to me.
Oh, nice.
So, as you know, they're Australian.
That sounds wonderful.
And they love American baseball. So they decided the interview was going to be, they were going to announce a New York Mets game on the interview.
Wow.
And they did.
That's insane.
Yes.
In a good way.
They even did their best American accent.
That's so funny.
So can you top that? I mean, burning down the table, I think
feel
tops
like we were
it.
Close.
I think you might have topped it already.
Setting the mic up.
He's setting the mic up. No, not really.
I won't cut Tom. That's all right. It's not gonna happen.
You guys really are rock and roll, aren't you?
We're honestly just the dumbest people on the planet, but we love each other, so we just act like goofballs all the time.
I love it,
It's
though.
just like the
You're
best.
just having
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Music's got to be fun, man. If it's not fun, it's the wrong business, for sure.
We've been doing stuff like this years and before we ever made $1 on music. Like, we just...
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute for a while.
Yeah. Well, they say it takes 20 years to become an overnight success.
And that's funny. Yeah.
We're on our way. We're at like 7.
7.
Well, you're close because Metallica, for 10 years, slept on floors with 4 other bands, ate bologna sandwiches with no bread because they couldn't afford the bread for 10 years. So you got 3 more years.
Dang, you think the drummer would have been better after all that time?
I would have gotten a lot better.
Oh. Well, what about after 40 years?
No, he's still not good. He did a lot for music.
What?
Lars Ulrich.
I smoked weed, and I don't do that.
What's your opinion on Lars Ulrich?
Oh, yeah, he's a great businessman.
Very good.
He's
He
in
is.
Metallica.
He's smart. He was right about the whole LimeWire shit, too, and the
Oh, yeah.
Napster shit. He was right. Everybody hated
He
him,
saw the
but he was
future.
right.
He saw the future in that. Yeah.
So he did actually give a shit about every other musician.
Oh, yeah.
So that yeah, you give him.
He's yeah. It's just obviously funny to make fun of.
Yeah, everybody does.
But he's important. That's what you want him involved because he guessed everything.
Now the question is, are you going to be able to go on tour with Metallica now?
We hope so. We'd drop everything. We'd drop everything to tour with Metallica.
So here's what you got to do. Go ahead. Tell us what you're going to tell us.
I don't know. Jordan, what do you think?
About what?
Here's what you got to do. They're playing Sonic Temple next year. You need to talk to
play Sonic
Danny
Temple?
Wimmer
Yeah.
and get on that festival.
Well, the cool thing with the Danny Wimmer stuff is like typically like you can only play like every other year. You can't do repeat years. So like
Right.
doing Aftershock, we did Louder Than Life. It would make it easier to like for next year try and book one of those other types of festivals like Ink and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Ink
That's
is
what
cool as shit.
We're blessed to play any of those types of festivals. So we would love to make that happen. Absolutely.
Well, we love that you were here at Aftershock. All
Yeah.
seriousness,
This was
you guys
like the
kicked
best.
ass.
Yeah, this is the most fun thing we've ever done.
Hey, you can't light the host on fire. Okay? Then there's no interview. Maybe a little bit. So, anything you really want to tell the listeners that we haven't covered already?
We're dumb, and we have more music coming.
Ooh, more
Yeah.
music. When's that coming?
Yeah. I can't say exactly how many songs, but we'll be releasing steadily like every month or two, you know what I mean? Like that. We have a
Nice.
bunch of singles lined up that we're really excited about, so that'll be what's coming out. Other
Cool.
than that, you know.
Well, tell everybody how they can catch up with you on the socials,
Yeah,
on
so
the web.
everything We Are Nerv, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. Without the last E, yeah, on We.
So I have
Oh,
two
no, it's on
things.
Nerv.
I
Yeah,
have
you're
two
right.
things to say about your socials.
Yes, sir.
One is on your Facebook. That was a badass promo for you guys coming to Aftershock.
Oh yes,
that was fucking
the video,
cool as hell.
yeah,
that
yeah.
was cool as hell. And
The
then
shoe one.
the one with the thing. Yeah. You gotta go to their Facebook and look at it. I'm not telling you about it. You gotta go to their
It was
Facebook.
good. We filmed that like months ago, a couple months ago. We entered it, it didn't get used, and then the owner of our label was like, "You guys want to use that video for a post? Like that shit was funny." So we're like, "Hey, post it."
It
And,
was.
like, we
it was.
We thought it was
badass.
really funny. Yeah.
And then the other one is, man, and I can't believe how much you sound like Amy Lee, but on your TikTok, you guys have the Evanescence
I remember
cover song you did.
Dude, that was good.
And I saw Evanescence last night here at Aftershock. You guys did a better job. Honestly, your voice was better
That
than
was-
Amy's.
And honestly, that was filmed like 4 years before it was posted. Like forever ago.
Was it really?
Oh yeah. If you look at it too, like Jordan looks like he looks like he's a different person. Yeah, it was like.
It does make sense now because I'm looking at the TikTok, I'm like, wait, none of them look like the people in the TikTok.
TikTok was not even a thing yet when we filmed that. It was just us being stupid. And then when TikTok got popular, I was like, this could be a funny video to post. And I posted it.
It was totally. Yeah. I mean, I was like, it was a great cover.
Yeah.
So everybody check out their cover of Evanescence.
Yeah.
Well, you guys rock. I'm glad you're here at Aftershock, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Yes, sir. It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.